Dr. Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com, and today we're going to talk a little bit more about clear aligner breakage or Invisalign breakage, what to do. I have another video about what causes it, and you can look in any of my Invisalign or clear aligner playlists. You can find it, or you can search by keyword. Specifically today, we're going to talk about what happens if they break and what to do. So, as always, I mean, you need to find out why it broke. So definitely watch that video first, because you need to take the data and the information from why it broke and put it into the new plan so that it doesn't happen again. And of course, the two most common reasons are: one, it wasn't tracking and not fitting properly, or two, they wore it for too long. And if you watch all my aligner delivery instructions, you know that if you've properly made the Clincheck or the treatment plan, patients shouldn't be wearing them for more than 7 days, assuming it's fully inserted and it's tracking and you've staged it correctly. So that really should never, ever, ever be happening. As well as you should have a digital accountability loop on all your aligner cases, keeping an eye on them, making sure they're tracking before the patient puts in the new one. Aligners are meant to fit like a custom wetsuit. They should be always totally touching the teeth at all times. If there's even a micro gap between the aligner and the tooth, you're gonna start to get off track. Once you get more off track, it literally exponentially compounds and it makes things so much worse, and eventually it's gonna rock, and eventually if it rocks, it's gonna snap. So those are the two most common reasons. So I hope if you listen to all my other videos, you are having your patients keep at least their last 5 sets of aligners in between appointments, whether they're digital appointments or in-person appointments. And so that if this happens, they should know to go back to, if let's say they're in aligner 14, they should know to go back to 13 and put that in if they saved it. Now, oopsie, if you're not having them do what I recommend, then I guess you have them go to 15 and come on into the appointment. If 15 is super tracking 100%, then I think we're good to go. If 15 is a little bit off and they didn't keep 13, then I would probably just maybe reorder 14, but have them hold in 15. Or if 15 doesn't fit at all, you can go ahead and make an in-house retainer. Hopefully you have some type of suck down machine or something like that, just temporary. I don't believe in suck down machines for retainers, but for a week it's fine. Or hopefully you have a local lab that will fabricate within 24 hours. So there's a few options there. What you can't do is have them wear nothing. That's not gonna work, because things are gonna slowly shift. So you gotta get them in something. And once they're in something, they need to stabilize for at least a week before you take that scan. So that's pretty much where it's at, whether you're gonna do a refinement or whether you're gonna go back and find something that fits or reorder a new retainer, a new aligner. Those are pretty much your options. Hopefully that's helpful. All right, thanks.